Assalamualaikum children. Today our video class is on EVS. Today we are going to study some more safety rules. We have studied safety rules at home, in school, playground, road. Today we are going to study safety rules in vehicles and in the swimming pool. Here these are some of the safety rules when you are in a vehicle. Stand in a queue. Queue is nothing but standing in a line. Stand in a queue when waiting for or boarding the bus. When you are getting into the bus, what you have to do? You have to make a line and stand. That is called a queue. Stand in a queue while waiting for the bus. Stay seated while the bus is moving. When the bus is moving, don't stand. You have to be seated. If not, you may fall. Talk softly, that is talk slowly so that the bus driver can concentrate on driving. So when you are sitting in the bus, you have to speak very slowly. You have to talk very slowly so that the one who is driving the bus cannot be disturbed. Is it clear? So what you have to do? You have to talk very softly, that is slowly, so that the bus driver can concentrate on driving. Do not lean out of a moving bus. You have to not keep your head or your hands out of the moving bus. Always wear a seat belt when you are traveling in a car. Whenever you are traveling in a car, especially when you are sitting in the front seat, it is better to wear a seat belt. Always wear a seat belt when you are traveling in a car, especially if you are sitting on the front seat. It is very safe to wear a seat belt, especially when you are in the front seat. Is it clear? So these are some of the safety rules which you have to follow when you are in a vehicle. When you are waiting for a bus, what you have to do? You have to wait in a line. That is queue. Stand in a queue while waiting for the bus, or when you are entering into the bus. And next one is stay seated. When you are in the bus, you have to be seated. Don't stand. Stay seated while the bus is moving. If not, you may fall. And one more thing, third one is you have to talk very slowly, that is softly, so that the bus driver, one who is driving, will not get disturbed. He can concentrate on his driving. Then you have to not keep your hands out of your hands or your head out of the window of a bus, moving bus. Always wear a seat belt. Suppose if you are in a car, you have to wear a seat belt, especially when you are sitting in a front seat. It is safe to wear a seat belt when you are sitting in a car. These are some of the safety rules to be followed in vehicles. Now this is the swimming pool. What are the safety rules you have to follow when you are in the swimming pool? Swim only in the presence of an adult. When you are swimming, you have to swim in presence of the adult. Use floats or rubber tubes. So whenever you are learning how to swim, during that time you have to use either tubes or, that is rubber tubes or floats to learn when you are learning. Use floats or rubber tubes if you are learning how to swim. When you are learning how to swim, it is better to use the rubber tubes. This is the one more safety rule is never go to the deep end of the pool. You have to not go towards the deep end of the pool. And do not swim in tanks or ponds. It is not safe. Swimming pool it is better, but if you are swimming in the tanks and ponds, it is very dangerous. It is not safe. So try to learn swimming wearing your rubber tubes. It is very safe. So swim only in the presence of an adult. That is one safety rule which you have to follow when you are in the swimming pool. Use floats or rubber tubes if you are learning how to swim. That is one more safety rule. Then never go to the deep end of a pool. Never go to the deep end of the pool. And do not swim in tanks or ponds. It is not safe. If you swim in the tanks and ponds, it is not safe. So with this we have ended our chapter, that is safety rules. So once again I'll recapitulate the whole chapter. Safety rules. What are the safety rules we have to follow at home? Here you can see the boy touching with the wet hand. Here the floor is wet. The boy slipped and fell down. Here you can see. Here the boy what is doing? He is teasing the animal, so the dog is running at the back of this boy. And here what she is doing? She is using sharp objects. So these are the things which we should not do at home. Touching the wires with the wet hands, or walking or running on the wet floor, teasing the animals, taking sharp instruments, sharp objects. These are some of the safety rules at home. What you have to do, stay away from the electrical wires or gas stoves or iron boxes, whatever it is. Then do not play with matches, candles. Do not play with sharp objects like blades, scissors, knives, etc. And do not tease or irritate the street animals. They may bite you. And never take medicine unless prescribed by a doctor, and also with the help of your elders you have to take the medicine. Is it clear? Then coming to school. What were the safety rules we studied? Do not sharp the pencil with a knife or a blade. Never run with your bag. Never jump on the benches or desk. And do not keep your hand close to the frame of a window. These were some of the rules. And also while running or while going out, don't run on the staircase. You have to not run. You have to hold the railings while climbing the steps. Never run on the staircase. These were some of the rules to be followed in school. Now rules to be followed in playground. Play a safe game. Keep away from thorny plants and barbed wire. Do not push your friend or fight with them. When you are in the playground, do not fight with your friends. Do not push your friends. You have to play a safe game. Then coming to safety rules on road. What you have to do? You have to be very alert and careful on the road. People do not follow. Road accidents happen when people do not follow the traffic rules. When driver drives carelessly or when he drives very fast, accident occurs. We do not walk carefully. When we are not walking carefully, accident happens. So what we have to do when we are on the road, we have to be alert and careful. Walk only on the footpath. When we are walking on the road, we have to walk only on the footpath. Never play or run on the road. Do not go near the street dogs. Never walk on the railway tracks. These are some of the road safety rules. So safety rules while crossing the road. Before crossing, look to your right, then to your left, and once again to your right. Make sure that no vehicle is coming close. If the road is clear, cross the road. So first what we have to do? Look to your right, then to your left, then once again to your right, and then make sure that no vehicle is coming. The road is safe and clear, then only you have to cross the road. Always cross the road at zebra crossing only. Zebra crossing is a part of the road on which we can see the white and black strips lines on it. That is called, that part of the road we call it as zebra crossing. It is mentioned for the pedestrians to cross. People those who are on foot, people those who are walking, it is easy for them to cross from this zebra crossing. There are traffic lights for people to use zebra crossing. In some places at zebra crossing there are traffic lights. So there are traffic lights for people to use the zebra crossing. These are called pedestrian lights. So these lights which are shown here near the zebra crossing, these lights we call them as pedestrian light. It is only not for the vehicles, it is for the people. Pedestrian means people those who are walking. Do not cross the road when the pedestrian light is red. When the pedestrian light is shown red, do not cross. When we have to cross, do not cross the road when the pedestrian light is red. Cross the road when the light is green. When a light is shown green, then only you have to cross the road. Red light indicates stop and green light indicates go. So these are the safety rules to be followed on the road while crossing the road. Now just now we studied about vehicles and swimming pool too. That is, stand in a queue, stand in a line while waiting for the bus. Then stay seated when the bus is moving. Talk softly so that the driver cannot be disturbed, so that he can concentrate on driving. Do not lean out of the moving bus. Do not keep your head or the hand out of the window of a moving bus. and always wear a seat belt when you are traveling in a car. This is about the safety rules to be followed in a vehicle. Then coming to swimming pool. Swim only in the presence of an adult. Use floats and rubber tubes. If you are learning for the first time how to swim, you have to use rubber tubes so that it will be very easy for you to learn how to swim. And never go to the deep end of the pool. And do not swim in tanks or ponds. You should not go for swimming in the ponds or the tanks. It is not safe to swim in tanks and ponds. So this is about some of the safety rules which we have to follow in school, at home, when you are on the road, when you are in the playground, when you are boarding a vehicle, when you are in the swimming pool. Now I am going to tell you what is first aid. First aid is nothing but suppose while playing or anything happens while you are climbing the steps, if you fell down, you get hurt. So the first aid which is given, the medicine which is given to you to treat that hurt wound, that is called as first aid. In case you are hurt, what you have to do, you should not get panic. Ghabrana nahi, you have to be calm. And you have to inform your adult, whoever adult, suppose you have fell down, you got hurt. So what you have to do, you should not panic. You have to be very calm and you have to inform your adult. And what your adult will do, they'll clean that wound and apply some ointment. So cleaning that wound, apply some ointment, whatever treatment we are giving for that wound, that is called as the first aid. What we are doing first aid treatment. Okay? Hope you all have understood, children, about the safety rules at different places we have studied in this chapter. Thank you.